Okay, I just want to make this real quick video to feature these two new dogs to the rescue. This is Wally, and this is Victoria. Queen Victoria, right? Are you a queen? The thing is, I look at different things when I go to the shelter. Sometimes I'm going there just to save a dog that's going to be put down, but that's not always the case. In this particular case, I just really felt compassionate and sorry for these two owner surrender dogs. Victoria here on the left is a Min Pin Chihuahua mix. She's 5 years old, and she lived in a home. I think the owner surrender paperwork said for 3 years. And then she wrote on the paperwork, "I cannot take care of my dog anymore because my husband left me," which I think is really sad to hear. And I don't want to judge people's situations, but I guess I feel that a tiny little dog like this, especially one in good health, well, there's not a lot of costs involved, really, because they don't eat a huge amount of food. However, if you look at Victoria, I don't know if you can tell in the video, because she's a black dog. You see, it's hard to see, but all her bones are sticking out in her spine. Her two hip bones are protruding out really a lot, and she's just way too thin, and that's why she has the appearance, I think, of having really big, huge eyes, and maybe looking even a little cartoonish. But she is going to be darling, and sometimes I like to get a little bit older dog because I feel bad for them in the shelter. I realize she's not a senior dog or anything, but believe it or not, there are a lot of people out there that don't want a dog older than 2 or 3. That's it. Even when they're in their 70s and their 80s, they still want a 2 or 3 or 4-year-old dog because they feel like, oh, the dog's going to die and then I'll be sad. And I get that. But I'm just stating what I've learned. Not trying to be judgy, just stating what is the case. And then we've got Wally here. Wally. Wally. Can you show everybody your darling face? This is Wally. Come here, Wally. Come on, Wally. Wally, come here. Wally. Wally. And Wally's actually 6 years old. And they had Wally for 6 years as a puppy. And I believe he's a Dachshund Schnauzer or a Dachshund Terrier. Anyway, after 6 years, they said, well, we're moving and we can't take the dog with us. And they dumped him in the shelter, and he was so scared there. He was so scared in the shelter. He'd been in a home for 6 years, and then he found himself at the pound. Anyway, I hear my Daisy Mae barking in the background.